Hey guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a Taylor guitar pick collection. Now, Taylor guitar picks have been something that I have been collecting of Taylor's merch for a really long time, and that is all thanks to my mom kicking it off for me in Christmas of 2010. So I've been collecting Taylor guitar picks for 14 years now, which is crazy to say. That makes me feel quite ancient when I say that, to be honest with you. But I did a guitar pick collection a couple years ago on my channel. However, we've gotten new eras. I've had new experiences. Like one of my favorite eras tour memories, I will tell you about in this video because it is something I had wanted to happen for so long. And you can maybe put two and two together, but something very magical happened in Nashville. I've told the story before, but I will wait until we are in that era, or in that time frame, I should say, to tell you about it in this video. But yeah, I wanted to definitely go ahead and update my collection with you guys because I got the Tortured Poets Department ones, and I was like, let me know if you guys would like a new collection, and you guys were like, yes, update it. So here I am updating it. It's never to brag. Like I said, I've been collecting Taylor guitar picks for 14 years, which is crazy to say. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started in era order. So the first one that I have, I'm going to show you from the debut era. It is this marbled debut cover guitar pick. Now actually, this is from Big Machine Records back in the Vine days. I posted that it was my birthday on Vine, and Big Machine Records sent me a huge box of Taylor merch, like a huge box. And this was one of the things that they sent me. They sent me a pick that was like kind of marbled and holographic, but it is the debut guitar. And then this past Christmas, when they dropped so much Era's merch, but nobody got it on time, it seemed. Well, cross our fingers that it's much better now. Everything has been much smoother since Christmas. But anyways, I was able to pick up the Taylor debut guitar pick set. Now, it says on the case, Taylor Swift. I love this so much. And I love that they come in like cool containers too, because I'm able to store them safely, and they don't just come, sometimes they'll come like, I'll go ahead and just give you a sneak preview like this, and I'll leave them on there sometimes. However, it's just best to like keep them in containers like this, unless I leave them like preserved like that, because they don't get lost. So anyways, I have actually not even taken these out of here. I just have them on display. I love displaying the little containers. But it comes with four picks. Actually, 3 picks it looks like. And it says Taylor Swift. I cannot wait for debut Taylor's version, or Taylor Swift Taylor's version, I should say. And this one on the back says Fake a Smile, which is from Teardrops. And then this one also says Taylor Swift. I'm trying to get it to focus. There we go. And then it says All I Think About at Night. And then this one says Taylor Swift, He's a Song in the Car, which I think that one's probably my favorite. I love that one so much. But I also just keep my little holographic, my holographic one in here for safekeeping, because I don't want them lost. So anyways, and I actually kept this box too because it is gorgeous. Album 6 track 8, if you will. That was cringy. So I don't have any for Fearless, but I do have the Speak Now 10 guitar pick set, and this was from 2010, Christmas 2010. My mom got me a Mine lyric t-shirt off her website, and she also got me the guitar picks, and this is just such a prized possession of mine. There's literally a picture from Christmas 2010 where I am just like holding up my t-shirt, and I also have these like that. Yeah, I was so excited. Anyways, but this is what I mean by cute container. I adore this so much. It looks like this, and then it slides out. Very secure, has not worn out over the years. And then this is how you know it's old: taylorswift.com and taylorconnect.com. Were any of you Taylor Connect users? But anyways, so now I will show you the Speak Now guitar picks. There were 6. And so I don't think I'm gonna go in order, but this is collector's pick 3. This is collector's pick number 1. Oh my god, my favorite. Collector's pick number 2 from the Mine music video. Literally love. And then the album cover, and this is pick number 4. And this is pick number 6. And that leaves us with pick number 5, which is this one, which is the Back to December photo shoot. Oh my god. I remember when we all saw that picture, and Taylor's hair is like obviously straight, and we were all like bamboozled because, you know, Taylor was typically wearing her hair very curly back then. And I remember when I saw the Back to December like picture in the booklet, that's the same picture, and I was like, whoa, Taylor was straight hair. But anyways, so now we are moving on to the red era. So I also have the set of 6 for the red era. I believe I got these at Cracker Barrel. Like, there was a really random time where merch was sold at Cracker Barrel, and I'll never forget seeing that online. And back then, I never like requested to go to dinner at Cracker Barrel. That wasn't one of my spots. Now I will. I love me some Cracker Barrel. Anyways, but like when I was younger, it wasn't like, oh, like, where do you want to go to eat? Cracker Barrel? Like, that was such like an oddball answer for me back then. But best believe I saw that they were selling Taylor merch at Cracker Barrel, and I was like, do you want to go to dinner at Cracker Barrel? Anyways, I'm pretty sure this is where these came from. This is the first one. Gorgeous, stunning Taylor Swift. And then this one. Oh my god, I love this one. This one. This one. I love this one too. This one, I love them all though. And the red album cover, this one. So that's the set of 6 for the red era. And then also in the red era, there were other ones. Now, also when Big Machine sent me presents for my birthday, they sent me a red Zine pack. Now, this was sold at Walmart, I believe, when red came out. And in the back, there's a lot of different goodies in here, but in the back there is a card that you can punch out. So in the back there's a card where you can punch out the different Taylor guitar picks. There's one with her signature, the album font, and then a promo picture, and then the album cover. But I also have a set of them that is punched out, and I believe I got this from one of my friends. I think that somebody sent this to me, like, you know, in the mail or something. We'd all send cards to each other and stuff. Like, I remember like those days. Oh my god. Anyways, I need to put these somewhere safe. I'll put them in one of the containers, but that is it for the red era. Now I want to show you guys this. I don't know if it necessarily counts, but it's still in the guitar pick shape, so I wanted to show it to you. So when you get Keds in the 1989 era, or even like in the red era, like it was red 1989, like the Keds were big, they would have a little keychain charm, or a charm I should say, attached to the shoes. I always took mine off because I was scared of losing it, so I would always take it off. But if they were Taylor shoes in the Taylor line, it would come with a little Taylor Swift guitar pick, and I just think it's so cute, and it's on like a little, but I just wanted to show you guys that kind of for nostalgia purposes, and it is in the shape of one, so I was like, you know what, I'll include it. I'll put that little tidbit of information in there. Now we're moving on to 1989. I will cry. So I do have the set, well, I do have the set of 6 for 1989 as well. Wow, they are just going all over the place. I got this on Taylor's merch store. So this is the first one, and then we've got this one, which is probably my favorite. Oh my god, I about dropped it again. And then this one, the Shake It Off picture. This one, there we go. And this one, and Oh my god, love her. So moving on, I do not have any technically from Reputation. Like I don't have a set from Reputation or anything like that. I'm crossing my fingers though that when Reputation Taylor's version comes out that they'll do a guitar pick set, because that would be so good. Like I would love to have Reputation in my guitar pick collection. But I did want to say my friend Leanne was so freaking sweet. She got invited to a Reputation secret session in Rhode Island, and she was so kind enough. They gave her 2 like goodie bags because I think she took her husband. But anyways, she ended up with extras of stuff, and she was so kind enough to send me the rep hat that they put in the goodie bag. And like I still like, I cannot believe how kind she was for that. But when she sent me the hat, she also sent me a little pic that Scott Swift gave her from Taylor's hat. I mean, Taylor's house. And she wrote, "Enjoy the hat." And so I've never taken it off this postcard. That's the one that he gave her. Like, first of all, you give me one of your extras from the rep session, and then you give me a pic that Scott handed you. Like, you could not be a nicer person. But I treasure this very much. But I received that during the rep era. So moving on, the next one is Lover. So these were on Taylor's site, and I'm obsessed with these, and I have a feeling, I've always said this, that I think these would have been the picks that Taylor would have used at Loverfest. Oh my god. So there's 3 different colors, and it's a total of 6 in the pack. And so there's a blue one that says TS. Looks like this, and it says Lover on the back. And then there's a pink one that says TS Lover Taylor Swift. And then the purple. Like, I am obsessed with the purple. And then it says Lover on the back. You can see the Lover best on the purple one, which is, I think, maybe why, and also my favorite color is purple. But those were from the Lover era. R.I.P. Loverfest. So the next era is Folklore. And I have the 8-pack of guitar picks. Now they look like this. I've never taken them off the card. Just for safekeeping, I like to preserve my merch items as best as possible, especially like my guitar picks. So they look like this. I think my favorite one probably, I really, really, really love this one. That's probably my favorite one, or that one. Oh my god. But anyways, that is my Folklore guitar picks. And then Evermore. I believe, where did I get this? Like, I'm serious. I was like, where did this come from? I think it was from Capital One. Like, that's the best thing I can come up with. Like, where did this Evermore, I don't remember how I got these. I'm gonna be so honest. It was definitely in some merch. Like, I know it was like with some merch, but like I don't remember like when I got it, like what merch it came with. But it's a postcard. And I've always preserved it in here, but it came with 2 Evermore guitar picks. If somebody remembers, please comment down below, because it's gonna be bugging me literally until I figure it out. And then we have my girl, Midnights. Oh my god. You guys know I love Midnights with my entire being. So, there are guitar picks in here, and I love the little case. Here's one. 2. I think it was a set of 4. Otherwise I'm missing 2, but I'm pretty sure it was a set of 4. But anyways, those are the Midnights guitar picks, and I absolutely love them so much. And I love the little container. And then next up, I have the Eras Tour guitar picks. Now I'll go ahead and show you guys these because we're up till Midnights right now. And so this is when it was released. There's no Tortured Poets Department one, but it has all the Eras Tour Taylor's Debut, Fearless. So I technically do have one for every single era. But yeah, so we've got Debut, Fearless, Speak Now, Red 1989, Rep, Lover, Folklore, Evermore, Midnights. So yeah, that was released on her site, and I have it on the cardstock for safekeeping because that's definitely a collector's piece. Now, I'll go ahead and show you guys this before we move to the Tortured Poets department. So, it's me. Hi. I was lucky enough to be on floor for Nashville Night 1, aka one of the best nights of my life. Like, core memory, like, definitely, other than like opening night, like when I had no idea what was gonna happen, like I can tell you Nashville Night 1 was like one of the best nights of my life. Like, Natalie and I did not stop dancing. Like, the vibes were so good. But anyways, a couple days before, she was able to score us floor seats. We had tickets to night 2, but we wanted to go to night 1 as well. She was able to score night 1 tickets through a friend of hers, which, like, thank you 10 times over and over again. But anyways, so I had made a Guitar Pick King bracelet to hand to Scott because I had seen that her parents had kind of started to, you know, interact with fans on the floor. And if you guys don't know, Scott literally since the beginning of Taylor's career has handed out guitar picks to fans, which is something so freaking sweet. And I had on my bucket list literally since I saw like the Journey to Fearless, when I first found out like, oh, this is something he does, or like I'd see it in Taylor's vlogs, or like I'd see it online. I was like, I want to get a pick from Scott one day. Like, that is just so special to have a guitar pick from Taylor's dad. So I made a bracelet that said Guitar Pick King, and right before the show I saw Scott in passing. I handed it very quickly to him. He was in front of the VIP booth, and I was able to hand it to him. He's like, oh, look, I got a bracelet. And like, we made eye contact, but the security like kept moving me along. But anyways, so it was during the Evermore set, and Scott, I saw Scott like walk past me, and we had aisle seats, by the way. I saw Scott walk past me, but he was going like into the back of the stadium. Kind of just doing like a lap. And then it was so cool because I got to see the girls like across from me, because I could see, like, you know, of course, the section 100s. He went over to them and handed them guitar picks. Like, they leaned over and he handed them guitar picks, and it was so sweet. It was so surreal though, because I was like waving, me and Natalie were like waving. I said, Scott, hi. He literally saw me, came over. He literally saw me, came over, and he said, like, hold out your hands. And I held out my hands like this. He dumps Midnight's guitar picks like all in my hand, my brand, first of all, and like just dumps them in my hand. Natalie got one, and then it was so sweet because the person on the other side of Natalie was this Swifty's first show, and I was so excited. I told Natalie, I was like, I am handing the Swifty a guitar pick. So I leaned over like during the show, and I was like, because I could just tell the Swifty was like having the time of their life, and I was like, you know what, this is so special. So I leaned over and I gave one of my guitar picks to the other fan on the other side of Natalie. But when I tell you, like, I was so stunned. Like, this man just dumped him in my hand, and I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And he literally pulled down his sleeve and was like, look, I have my bracelet on. He had the bracelet on that I had handed to him. I don't know what it is with the Swifts, but they have a good memory. Like, when I tell you, it was very much in passing that I gave him that bracelet, and I hadn't said anything about like his bracelet. Like, when he dumped him in my hand, I was like, oh my God, just like, thank you, because I was so in shock. And he was like, look, I have it on. And then he goes and walks away. I don't remember the rest of Evermore from that night. I'm gonna be honest, I completely blacked out. I like completely blacked out. It was crazy, but as soon as I got back to Natalie's, I put them in this baggie, And I carry one with me every single day for good luck. Just a little, you know, tidbit for you. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from Scott. Like, that is crazy. And they're all the Midnight's cover. Like, it could not be more on brand for me. But anyways, I will forever be so grateful for that experience. Like, that was the craziest thing. I will never forget that night. Like, that, like, that is something I had wanted for like 14 years, and that dream came true. That Taylor bucket list item came true. And just like getting the Speak Now announcement, and just like the vibes were so good. Where did I just put the lid? Oh, but anyways, that's definitely my very prized possession. So we're gonna move on to Straight from the Tortured Poets Department with our little hockey puck. This just came in the mail. I did an unboxing, but I will show you guys again. So it came with 4 guitar picks. So we have got this one, which is definitely my favorite. I don't know, they're all so pretty. Then I'll pick another one up and say, oh, wait, this one's my favorite. This one's my favorite. And then we have this one, which is also my favorite. But yeah, you guys, so that is a journey of my guitar pick collection, my Taylor guitar pick collection through the eras, in era order, and I just feel so lucky and so blessed. Again, this is never to brag. Me sharing my experiences is never to brag, or doing these collections is never to brag. I really love showing you guys my collection and sharing my memories with you guys. But yeah, I love documenting my life through video, and you guys seem to like it. So thank you guys so much. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you can think of any other like collection videos you want me to do, definitely let me know. I have some ideas written down, but I like to hear what you guys have to say too. And yeah, you guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video entertained you in some way, and I sincerely hope I see you, yes, you, in the next one. Bye, guys.